Oh, yeah. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? That's good. All right. So today is going to be a local show for Tampa, Cleveland, and Chicago, where we get our most listeners. Because when you're syndicated on 20 plus platforms, being radio stations and podcasting platforms, you have to kind of make it a nationwide, worldwide show. But today, this is for Tampa. This is for Cleveland. This is for Chicago. Are you ready? Because I was born already. Let's go.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
So, technically, I have not had my morning Celsius yet. I know MJ would not approve. All right, let me drink the Celsius with you guys. If you have your energy drink, if you have your coffee, whatever you have, maybe some booze, whatever you're drinking, let's drink this together. Because maybe you're listening in the morning while stuck in traffic, or maybe it's nighttime. All right. That's Celsius. Let's make my heart race. 856-49 Hoppy. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me. All right, Happy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com. I have a hilarious story for you guys. Something I thought about last night. I was at Zenda, one of my favorite Kyle bars, talking to this guy named Kyle. Nice guy. Could have been 32, could have been 23. Kind of a timeless looking Gen Z dude. I don't know how old he was. And we were talking about trauma, because a lot of times you trauma dump on each other at kava bars. He told me about how he was having problems with his grandpa or whatever. Probably saying a little too much about him and less about me. So he told me a story of when he found out that his grandpa died. They went through the house and they found a sword from World War II. And I told him, oh yeah, I had 3 grandpas. I had a grandpa that was my mom's side, being my mom's dad. I had a grandpa on my dad's side, being my dad's father. That's how that works. And then I had an adopted grandpa at a nursing home right around the block from where I grew up. And that Grandpa Jim, he gave me the biggest sword. It was like the size of a desk. And he said, you should bring this in for show and tell them that Grandpa Jim gave it to you. So in 5th grade, I brought a sword to school. Now, did my parents get a call saying, hey, come pick up the sword? Oh, they sure did. But was I in trouble? Not really. Because I was in remedial classes anyway. So that was what they expected. But that was just a funny memory that popped up in my head. Grandpa Jim, you've been dead like 21 years. The kids that are now legally drinking were born when you died. That's how time works. Oh, yeah. Let's get into Tampa Bay news. I just thought that was funny. All right. Without further ado, let's get into this Tampa Bay news. Because usually I don't begin my show with local news. But this show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that has been listening in Tampa Bay. Let me give some shout outs. If you are anybody at the Vantage Kava Bar in Palm Harbor, a nice kava bar with Bash, Andy, and his clan of friends that I need to learn their names, and Tanner. I just felt like kissing ass for a sec.
Yeah.
Water.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hop on the mic.
856-49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773.
Can't resist.
You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Now where the real begins. Turn it up loud. Let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the.
All right now. I'll be bringing up hot topic. I'll be bringing up right here. It is. Sounds like another afternoon in Tampa. I'm kidding.
A marauding band of pirates stormed Tampa City Hall today. Guns.
Man, if I heard that, I would think there's like a real shooting in downtown Tampa. I mean, listen to this. Duck! It is.
A marauding band of pirates stormed Tampa City Hall today, guns blazing. They were there to see the mayor, demanding she surrender the key to the city.
You mean the cop who covers up cops?
Or else they will invade this weekend, but she wouldn't budge. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia joins us live.
She's the worst.
From Bayshore. Ariel, the Pirates are pretty confident they'll be partying there where you are come Saturday.
I did.
Oh, yeah, Haley. They may have failed today, but they are looking forward to continuing that winning streak of...
I love Gasparilla. It's just such nonsense, but like in a good way. Like if you were to describe Gasparilla to anybody else across the country, they think we're a bunch of drunken idiots. But to us, this is our thing.
Successfully getting the key from the mayor on Saturday. And then, naturally, what do? You party, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Now, even though this was quite a demanding bunch of pirates, though, the mayor did have some nice things to say about them today, applauding them for all the work they do in the community.
Hard to miss the Pirates' arrival into downtown Tampa on Tuesday. And their demands were pretty loud and clear, too.
We're going to sneak into City Hall and we're going to get that key. Mayor, this sounds a little bit like the insurrection.
We're coming for
What is Adam Johnson there?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what the pirates from Ye Mystic crew of Gasparilla did.
I want to hear that one more time.
And that's pretty much what the pirates from Ye Mystic crew of Gasparilla did.
Oh, my goodness.
The pirates escorted
She does not sound like she's having fun. A cop not having fun. No way.
the mayor out of her office down to Lakes Gaslight Park. They explained
there's a lot of gaslighting.
that in all of their travels along the coast of Florida,
All right, so it's a bunch of drunken idiots. My favorite memory that I was not here for was Gil Gallardo on News Channel 8 back in 2008. The local reporter when she got really drunk.
You can rent some major filth. All right, they wear satin shirts, red satin sashes, black velvet pants, boots with the fur.
Oh yeah, 2008 drunk reporter singing "Low" by Florida.
Maybe.
Yeah, that happened. I have a crush on Gail Gallardo. You know, sometimes like on the playground when you make fun of a girl because you have a crush on them, that's what that was. Oh yeah, let's see what's happening over here. This is not a good headline.
Happy Hot Topic!
News out of Polk County. This is a substitute teacher accused of driving drunk on school campus.
What a loser. He just looks like someone that would have Mike Calta on in the morning and be like, oh yeah, there's a buddy. I want to bang Carmen.
According to the sheriff's office, the school
Bert Kreischer's the best sitcom ever.
resource officer stopped Micah Dial in the parking lot of Lake Alfred Polytech yesterday morning. They say he failed a field sobriety test. He's charged with DUI.
Oh, that's stupid. I don't know why you would do that. I'm not saying there's a time and place for driving drunk, but driving drunk on a school property is probably the least of them.
Happy Hot Topic!
Work installing new signs is expected to wrap up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Well, more than 20 years after her death, a court will hear arguments seeking to unseal guardianship records in the Terry Schiavo case.
Man, I was in 5th grade when this was happening. My mom used to have this thing called 8:20 a.m. relevant radio in Chicago. Father Karapi. Oh, he was crappy. He was a priest that had like a talk show in the afternoon, a little bit like a Rush Limbaugh type of vibe. And every day talked about this stem cell research.
Terry Schiavo was left in a vegetative state for 15 years after going into cardiac arrest in 1990. After several legal battles, her feeding tube was removed in 2005 and she died shortly after. The family of Terry Schiavo says the documents sealed at the request of Michael Schiavo,
Yeah, he's hiding something, oh creep.
Terry's husband at the time, could provide new context in the case.
The alleged rumor, there's no truth to it, I'm sure it's not true at all, is that he was having an affair. But he would never do that.
Happy Hot Topic!
For joining us, we are learning more about the 43-year-old mother who police say suffocated her son and then stabbed herself. The woman's 16-year-old daughter made the grim discovery when she came home from school yesterday on Tanglewood Drive Northeast.
Oh my God, that's where my ex's grandpa used to live.
News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live from the neighborhood. Georgia, what's...
Good old Shore Acres in St. Pete. Not only does it flood a little, too much, they have incidents like this. Do you ever wonder... I have this weird thing I do. Sometimes I do a lot of weird things because I'm a weird guy. Do you ever do it where you're hanging out and you like think about what's going on in this city I live in? So like I used to sit at home in Arlington Heights, Illinois and be like, I wonder who's getting murdered right now in the city of Chicago, 30 miles away. And then a lot of times, even like 7-8 miles away from where I live is south side of St. Pete. And sometimes I'll go, man, I wonder what's going on right now as I see the cops flying down 4th Street at like 100 miles per hour, you know, at like 11 o'clock at night. Like, oh, they're not going to play chess.
The latest today.
Well, yeah, Jen and Josh, we are learning that the mother, she is the wife of a local dentist here in St. Pete. We're also learning that this home was just put up for sale.
Can you imagine having your wife?
Just a couple days ago before this horrific incident. Now, St. Pete police are still here on scene at this home, just trying to figure out how a mother could do this.
That is.
This is a quiet Shore Acres neighborhood where...
Yeah, Shore Acres could like literally have a TV show. It would be a great name, Shore Acres. You know what I mean?
Homes sell for more than $1 million.
Oh yeah, those houses were not that much in 2017 when I was going there frequently.
What police say happened here.
It was weird. I would like have sex with my ex and then like drop her off when she was living with her grandparents, and my grandpa would be like, "What were you up to today with my granddaughter?" And I'm like, "You don't want to know what was up."
Has left neighbors and investigators stunned.
I cannot imagine something like that to happen to little ones, to anyone. I don't know what to say. I don't know what.
It's crazy too, because it's only like 2-3 miles from where I live. I live around there. It's the one thing I have is that people don't know where I live because I didn't register to vote, so it's not out there. I've tried. Everybody has my phone number because that little bitch known as Dizzy gave it out on air and blah blah blah. He's such a freaking loser.
To think, I'm just shocked.
Inside the courtroom, Diana Cullum stood before a judge in an orange
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. I'm just shocked.
My bad.
Inside the courtroom, Diana Cullum stood before a judge in an orange jumpsuit with
I first was going to comment whenever there's like a hot ass woman with emotion. I always call me on the post if it's like I on Tampa Bay, the ION TV page or Fox 13. And I'm really glad I read the headline before commenting it, because then people would have been like, she killed her son. But yeah, that's definitely somebody I would have swiped right on.
visible stab wounds marking her arms as she was formally charged in the death of her 4-year-old son, Fenley. Her husband, a dentist at Crescent Lake Family Dentistry in St. Pete.
Oh yeah, let's make them feel even worse. What a terrible news reporter. I know you technically have to say it, but let's just rub it in. Let's just rub it in a little more. Why not?
Watched silently and at one point covering his mouth as the charges were read.
So, ma'am, you have attorneys that are present here for you. So I have reviewed.
Sounds kind of like radio host Craig Carden.
This statement. I'm going to find that probable cause does exist for her detention.
Police say it all began Tuesday afternoon when officers responded to a call about a person bleeding at this home on Tanglewood Drive. Investigators say the teenage daughter had just came home from school and found her mother holding her 4-year-old.
All right, this is getting a little too soon. If you want to go listen to a murder podcast, go do what millions of troubled people do.
Happy hot topic.
The way the economy is and how slow things are, it definitely would be better if we could sell that product,
The owner of a dispensary in St. Pete is frustrated after being targeted by thieves for a second time.
Authorities are now on the hunt for the suspects they believe may be teenagers.
Oh, yeah, that's what teenagers do nowadays.
It happened at the Chilla Mushroom Hemp Dispensary on Central Avenue around 9.
I love Chillum, man. I've only been in one in Newport, but oh my God. I love their Chillum products.
Last night, News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas joins us live from the store right now with the latest. Victoria.
I love that sound of the birds in the background. It kind of fills the dead silence of like that 5-second delay. Listen.
Yeah.
Jen, Josh, the owner tells me this is like a deja vu. A similar incident happening almost a year ago. 2 people, though, coming inside with masks, stealing hemp flower jars.
Surveillance video from the Chilla Mushroom and Hemp Dispensary.
I love how the outside of it says shrooms and, what does it say? Shrooms and hemp. Like, let's just promote it. Because you know how, like, they're trying to ban it in November? Yeah, that's going to draw some attention.
Shows 3 young men walking into the store around 9 Tuesday night.
They definitely didn't seem to be over 21.
That's the age requirement per state law to enter in hemp stores. Owner Carlos Hermida says the 3 did not show his employee their identification, but rather a coordinated effort.
Their goal was to get her away from back here so that they can go, one of them, one at a time, could go back behind this counter and steal things.
What a loser. Not the owner, the robbers.
Rita says each suspect stole a hemp flower jar.
2 of the jars were about $1,000 in value. The other one was about $400 for a total value of about $2,400.
That's not chump change.
A similar incident caught on Hermida's surveillance cameras nearly 1 year ago. 2 people wearing masks go into the store and steal the hemp flower jars off the counter.
Yeah, that's very, identical.
It's tough owning a small business right now, and you got to deal with, low revenues and, stigmas behind what we do deal with.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. They're dealing with minds that don't want to get with the time, Unless they're like John Morgan and then they have money in it. Then they change. But John Morgan doesn't deserve any time of thought on the show today. Because he's a loser.
And all that stuff, but...
All right, I hope it works out for you, bud. I might go to Chillum later to support the homie.
Happy hot topic.
News 5, the Rays are deep in negotiations with local governments as they try to come up with a funding plan for what could be a multi-billion-dollar development project.
You know what the problem is? We're just going to end up paying for it. They're not going to find a solution like they never do. And then they try to act like, we're so about the area, but we're going to make you pay for it, and we'll barely do any free agency signings. That's what I'm curious about. Is with the new people that own the Rays. It's not Stu Sternberg's douchebag ass. I'm wondering if these new owners are going to put a little bit more emphasis into signing free agents, or if they're just going to be like when they let Blake Snell go.
They're planning to build the stadium at Hillsborough College, along with a selection of hotels, stores, and restaurants. As Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports, going back to school for the Rays could be the key to the project's long-term success.
Oh, yeah, when you got Evan Axelbank reporting on it, you're set.
Saying nothing about the students and staff, there is one undeniable fact about Hillsborough College.
What?
Toured that campus. Some of these buildings are old. Indeed, at a press conference last week, the school unveiled renderings of new school buildings that the Rays are promising, assuming local governments approve a site plan for a stadium.
In this day and age, I think you got to have some other stuff, around it. So I know that there's a vision.
The hope,
I probably like men.
Hope is that the campus's 15,000 students will attend classes and then be incorporated with the development itself.
Let's sidetrack kids with an average baseball team.
Both as potential workers and as customers.
Let's make the kids work for $12 an hour.
If the funding plan depends on revenue generated by the site itself, Economic Development Advisor John Boyd says it's smart strategy.
Stadiums and arenas, as well as university campuses, tend to be less vulnerable to swings in the economy. So they tend to be generational sources of economic activity and employment.
The potential to link the campus with the stadium is something other potential sites, both in Tampa Bay and outside of it, can't offer. The question is still...
It is so weird seeing the fact that the Rays actually kind of have a plan in Tampa, because they never did, and they were trying to act like they did.
How they'll fund the whole thing, and which pots of public money will be touched.
Right, that's the problem, those pots of money. No.
They're considering hotel taxes,
that's good.
Rental fees, and CRA funds.
Whatever. All for an average team that doesn't want to be here, but had to settle.
Happy Hot Topic!
An Ellis County detention deputy was both arrested and terminated last night. Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says they never had any issue.
I don't trust Bob. He sketches me out.
Issues with the 66-year-old deputy in the past. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young explains what led up to his arrest.
The sheriff says the deputy was arrested last night on one count of battery after 22 years in law enforcement.
There is simply no law.
It's always the cops that have been doing it forever, that think they're above the law, that get so comfortable. Those are always the cops that do that. They always just think they're better than you. But they're just bitches.
Awful reason for Deputy Jones to strike Miller, and in doing so, he committed a crime. He committed a battery.
Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says former Deputy James Jones is accused of losing his cool on an inmate.
What is it, the former Miami Heat shooter, James Jones for 3?
That inmate is George Miller, who has been behind bars at the jail since May of 2025, and the sheriff says he's known as being problematic.
Oh, yeah, but you can't let them dictate your mood. And this James Jones guy in his mugshot is smiling because he knows he'll get away with it. He knows that nothing's going to happen. They'll be just fine. Because the cops do this thing. I hate to say it. I don't want to be negative, Nancy. Oh, they protect their own.
He would often cause problems with staff. He would mouth off to deputies. He taunted other inmates. And overall, he had difficulty getting along with everyone.
In November of last year, Miller had to go to the hospital for surgery. The sheriff says on December 1st, Deputy Jones was assigned to guard him. And the protocol is Miller's hands and legs were to be restrained.
Despite Miller being known as a problematic inmate, there is an indication that Deputy Jones may not have had Miller properly restrained, and at least one hand or leg may have been unrestrained.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Miller was under Deputy Jones's supervision.
But without video evidence, they won't know whether Miller was properly
That is so sketchy. Without video evidence, get the hell out of here.
restrained. But that night, the sheriff says a nurse overheard an argument going on between the two men.
So they're yelling at each other. They're having this big shouting match as described by the nurse. When the nurse looked into the room, she observed Deputy Jones.
She observed.
She described it, slam dunk, I'll put that in quotes, slam dunk, punch Miller with a closed fist.
All right, sounds like the cops are really good in St. Pete.
Happy Hot Topic!
Well, a major development today in the murder case of rapper Julio Fulio.
I love Julio Fulio. I'm not really into his music, you know. I'm into actually good music. But my memory was the day that Julio Fulio got shot. I worked on the MJ Morning Show, and he was just saying, Julio Fulio. All right again. So when I hear about Julio Fulio, I think of MJ.
The judge who oversaw the trial of Alicia Andrews, the woman convicted in his death,
Julio Fulio,
has been removed from the case.
Yeah, the state Supreme Court stepped in after concerns were raised about the judge's conduct during and after that trial. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live in the Hillsborough County Courthouse. What led to the decision and whether it could affect what happens next. Georgia.
Yeah, Josh and Stacey, this all stems from those moments inside the courtroom during Alicia Andrews' October trial. What's interesting about this is not only the allegations that the judge showed bias, it's the fact that the high court stepped in after the trial.
Right is.
The state Supreme Court has disqualified Judge Michelle Cisco from presiding over the Julio Fulio murder case.
Julio Fulio.
Case that resulted in the conviction of Alicia Andrews last October.
Yeah, she got thrown under the bus.
The concerns stem from moments during Andrews' October trial where defense attorneys argue the judge failed to step in during improper courtroom interactions in front of the jury.
That Mr. Harmon has been speaking to this side of the table is unprofessional, it's disrespectful, he's done it in front of the jury as well. There has not been any attempt by the court to intervene.
Court audio from that same October proceeding also captures a tense exchange between Judge Cisco and Andrews' counsel.
Oh, yeah, it was her time of the month, or maybe it was menopause.
Over sequestration rules.
You invoked the rule of sequestration. I understand that. Okay, I'm making a statement. I'm not looking.
Shut up, honey. Right, you're awful to date.
Okay. You invoked the rule of sequestration.
A legal expert not affiliated with the case says the judges can be challenged, but what makes the decision unusual is when it happened.
If there's a reason that the defendant doesn't feel he's going to get a fair trial, this is a pre-trial, then yeah, you can move to recuse or disqualify.
All right, sounds like things are going really well in the Julio Fulio case.
Happy Hot Topic!
Well, the Pirates are set to invade Tampa in 2 days, and while Gasparilla is all about having a good time, Tampa police say they will enforce the law at all times.
They're really going to push it. If they're going out telling the news that they're going to push it to the limit, then they really are.
Especially when it comes to drinking and driving. News Channel 8's Emmy Darkia spoke.
And those roads are so small in Tampa that it's easy to catch them. You know, the undercover minivans are going to be out and about.
Officers joins us live from the parade route on Bayshore Boulevard. And boy, Bayshore is really getting busy now.
Oh, yeah. Show me your boobs. Not to the reporter. That'd be rude. Just in general.
Yes, Josh, and we know that Gasparilla is all about having fun, but law enforcement tells us that they have rules for a reason. The drinking and driving absolutely do not mix. And
duh. Thanks for the lesson.
If you get caught, you will spend the night in jail. TPD say 10 DUI arrests happened during Gasparilla in 2025 and 10 DUI arrests in 2024. Drinking and driving is a problem, but so is drinking outside of the designated zones.
So the only areas where you can drink in Gasparilla is along the parade route, the wet zones. You cannot drink in the neighborhoods, and you definitely cannot drink in vehicles.
And to prove to us how dangerous it could be, TPD put us to the test.
This particular level is between a 0.12 and a 0.15 BAC, which is coincidentally the average BAC of a DUI arrestee in Hillsborough County.
TPD gave me a simple task: 9 steps in a straight line.
I wonder if she was even like a little afraid, even though she was sober. What if she was drunk as hell, this reporter?
1, 2, 3.
Here's the problem with Uber is sometimes the app doesn't update during Gasparilla, and it'll say to pick them up at this location, but then the location's blocked off by traffic. That's where the problem starts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. Congrats, you can count to 9. I'm proud of you, baby doll.
Happy Hot Topic!
Pounding moments caught on camera. Cars blowing through red lights and missing other drivers by just a split second. These clips are exactly why Lakeland police are on high alert. Last year alone, 15 people were killed in traffic crashes within the city. And now police are leaning on red light cameras, not just for tickets, but as a tool to curb dangerous driving.
Oh, yeah, they're really going to start cracking down on people on their phone.
Fox 13's Carla Byron spoke to them about what exactly they're seeing behind the wheel.
What's happening, Carla?
This video compilation put together by Lakeland Police shows the worst violators captured by their red light cameras within the last few
What a bunch of mutants.
months. In this clip, you can see a car nearly blow through the red light at Parker Street and Florida Avenue and run over a bicyclist who had the right of way.
I'm not laughing at it. I'm just like, oh, this is so Tampa.
The city has 3 officers in their
Or Lakeland.
red light camera unit who
You know what I
review
mean.
the footage from the nearly 24 cameras and send the violators $158 tickets. A sergeant with the Special Operations Unit says he hopes people learn lessons from watching this video. 15 people were killed in traffic homicides last year and 16 the year prior.
When you get called out 2 o'clock in the morning and you have to go tell someone that they've lost a loved one, everyone that's witnessed that crash is changed forever.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal.
Everyone that's on the scene of the crash, the officers are changed, and the family's changed. So if we can prevent that, it's a win for everyone.
I would agree with that.
Sergeant Mumbauer says he doesn't believe the design of the intersections play any role in drivers not stopping at the red lights.
They're freaking mutants.
Instead, the biggest contributing factor is distracted driving. He adds the data proves their program is working.
Write 100 tickets. 89.8, almost 90% of people will not do it again.
All right, there you go. Yeah, getting a ticket ain't fun. No one goes, oh, I want those lights to come on behind me.
Happy Hot Topic!
Well, tonight at 6, the owner of a popular St. Pete and Tampa karaoke bar and restaurant is facing 18 counts of possession of child porn.
Loser.
Lucas Jerez faced a judge today for the first time since officers arrested him in St. Pete yesterday.
It says in the comment section, he's going to be singing only high notes. Yeah, he'll be in protective custody, let's be honest.
Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy was in the courtroom and is live tonight outside the Pinellas County Jail with details. Kaylee.
Hey, last check, he is still in jail, but the judge did give him a $180,000 bond today, this afternoon in court. That's $10,000 for each of those counts.
Yeah, sounds about right.
A warrant says in September, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children got
What a loser. He just looks like someone who would not be nice to me. Someone I just want to bitch slap in my mind.
a tip from Dropbox about Jerez's account. Investigators found IP addresses came back to him and another registered to Lala on Central Avenue in St. Pete. That's the karaoke bar he owns.
Oh my God, I've been there.
The search warrant on his Dropbox account says 41 files, all videos, investigators say, involving child abuse sex materials.
Gross. What the hell's wrong with you? Who touched you as a kid? Where'd you go to become this, you loser?
That range from 1 minute to nearly 36 minutes long. Jerez told the judge in court today he and his wife managed the Lala bars, and his wife was also in the courtroom paying close attention.
Oh, yeah. She definitely had to know.
The judge also told Jerez he has to wear a GPS monitor if he bonds out of jail.
He's one of those dudes you're going to like recognize in public. And he'll probably go out and get a drink and try not to think about it. And he'll definitely get recognized.
Attorney asked the judge about Jerez's two children who are 5 and 8 years old.
Yeah, that's the problem. there any issues regarding him living with minor children?
I mean,
I'm not asking for the
minor children are not the subject of the warrant. So, I mean, certainly that's a concern, but that's DCF and the other protective agencies should look into that issue more. My issue is as the children are not the subject of the warrant. So,
$180,000 bond. All right, there. Yeah. If I'm the wife and kids, I'm getting the hell out of there. He's a loser. I don't care how much money you have. You watched underage porn, you're a loser.
Happy hot topic. Morning after the Sarasota Sheriff's Office arrested a woman at the center of an illegal gambling operation in Venice.
Oh yeah, all these sites that have illegal gambling, that these slot machines. It's so awkward when you see it in public. You're like, that is not legal.
Pictures here show the alleged operation. It all happened last night during a raid at the 41.
Oh, Taylor, the girl running the operations, freaking hot. Oh yeah.
Social Club. Investigators say they arrested Taylor.
What is the name of the club?
41 Social Club. Investigators
41 Social Club. I have to check it out.
They arrested Taylor Swim at the club.
Oh yeah, at the club.
Charging her with keeping a gambling house and possession of slot machines.
I love how they pick and choose when they're going to arrest somebody, because you can go to like any like, you know, like those places that say they're an arcade. Because like for people that are not from Tampa Bay that are listening, when you go to an arcade in Illinois, usually they got Pac-Man and they got all of those games. But in Florida, when you go to something that is called an arcade, it's illegal gambling. It is quite a fascinating. And that is a Tampa Bay news. All right, let's do Chicago news. Yeah. Oh, sure. Whatever.
From Arlington Heights, where the stories flow. Ryan Hopp's got the mic, he's running the show.
Whatever.
He calls it like it is, no sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest blaze. Chicago news, hop on the ride. Windy City truth with no place to hide. Ryan's got the headlines, he's keeping it real. Chicago news, giving you the deal.
Happy hot topic.
All right, let's see what we got right here.
Well, this is the second time that the Republicans of Wheeling Township office has been vandalized, but this time the vandals were caught on camera.
This is at the headquarters of Wheeling, Illinois, that Charlie Kirk worked at.
Surveillance video from late Sunday night captured a couple, a man in glasses and a woman, both dressed in black, drawing cuss words and what we're told are several Nazi symbols over the face of the late Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, this is right around where he was from, where I knew him from, being Wheeling, Illinois, back when he was normal.
On the windows of the Republicans of Wheeling Township office here in Arlington Heights.
Charlie Kirk.
That's where I'm from.
Was born in Arlington Heights. He actually had come through our doors. So he was initially, he started off with our organization. So we're really kind of deeply saddened to see that.
John Saletta is the deputy countyman. He says they put surveillance cameras after their building was vandalized in December.
Charlie Squirt, which apparently is her clever way of making a play on words.
It's obviously highly offensive, and we're better than this.
No, we're not. You ever hear the things your buddy used to say?
Happy hot topic.
Ready to loosen the belt. Taste of Chicago is officially back on the menu this.
Oh yeah, for people that are not from Chicago, Taste of Chicago is like this big food festival downtown where they have food, you know, that's how it works. And I went with my mom in 2007 and it was a fun time. You know why it was a fun time? Was there was this thing that is known as the Simpsons movie, and in 2007 it came out, and I went with my mom, and there was a setup like with Comcast. of me and The Simpsons. I'm actually going to post it today on my social media. I'll post a picture of myself.
Summer, the city's signature food festival returns to Grant Park from Wednesday, July 8th through Sunday.
It's such a Chicago vibe.
July 12th, bringing the bites, the music, the family fun, and so much more that Chicagoans know and love. In
be sure.
recent years, the taste was pushed to September to make room for the NASCAR street race. That event is off the calendar this summer. So
Oh, thank God. NASCAR doesn't really fit in with Chicago unless you're from like Joliet.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, Joliet, I'm kidding around. I'm joking around. But if I wanted to be serious. Anywho, 856-49-HOPPY. What is going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
The police chief here in Hinsdale tells us detectives have been working this case for more than a year, identifying at least 60 victims who were unknowingly and illegally recorded.
Got it.
Reflection Spa is owned by 51-year-old Jason Spencer, who's been charged with 5 felony counts of unauthorized videotaping.
Yeah, this guy in suburban Chicago at a spa was filming his clients. What a loser.
Located near First and Washington on the second floor of the commercial space, police say they were tipped off to a possible hidden camera in December of 2024. Officers then found hidden cameras in treatment rooms, along with a recording device and a hard drive. Police Chief Brian King's...
You know, one of the things that's underrated about cops is that they have to go through those hard drives, you know? Like, someone has to see those images. It's pretty gross.
Says detectives spent months combing through video and interviewing hundreds.
All right, I'm getting sad thinking about that. It's just terrible out there. It ain't a good world. I used to have hope for the world back in the day. But no, I can't. It's hard. It's really hard. I want to have hope for the world. I want to think the absolute best. But you know what? Now it's time for Cleveland News.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes, the cabs and faded cabs. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city troops laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Oh, sure. All right, we're going to get out of here a little sooner than later. We're going to play some bangers in the show. But first, we're going to do Cleveland news. But today was a live and local show for you guys. You know, so you can leave me a voicemail, 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773-67. You can tweet at me. All right, Happy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com. Oh, yeah.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic!
Well, if you think people have been getting more and more aggressive on the roads, you're not alone. New data shows road rage is on the up and up.
Oh, yeah, especially when you're a dude driving around Cleveland. You always got anger problems. I mean, you gave Alan Cox a radio career.
19 Data journalist Jeff Slauson spoke with OSHP about the increase and what you should do if faced with a rageful driver. Just saw an incident on my way into work yesterday.
Yep.
Surprise.
I love hearing the news reporters go off the record, not off the record, when they go off the script and try to be human.
Surprisingly, it did get out of hand, but that's an example.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that one went unreported, which is something I'm going to touch on here. The numbers are actually probably far worse. That's what OSHP believes in this. It's drastically underreported, right? You have a road rage incident, you might not actually see it or get it recorded for numbers' sake. So these are new numbers that are into us, again, courtesy of OSHP. I spoke with a sergeant from there earlier today. We'll get to that interview in just a second. Now, these numbers come from 2021 to 2025. Cuyahoga County is up in that 4 to 5 year period, 46% in road.
Wow, they got a lot of anger in Cleveland.
Road rage incidents. Hamilton County up 7%, Franklin County up 28%. In total, the state of Ohio is up 13% year over year for the last 5 years.
I can feel it in the YouTube comments, all the people from that state. Maybe they're texting while driving.
In the state of Ohio. That is very, very bad when it comes to road rage incidents. 2021, we were at 2,036. 2025, 2,800. On average, we're seeing 2,300 road rage incidents every single year.
I bet it's like 5 times that in Florida. And then what's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
All right, while some kids are home enjoying yet another snow or cold day.
Oh, yeah, you know. And down here in Florida, it was, oh my God, it's 46.
Others did have
You can still be outside. Shut up.
to pack their backpacks for class. Noel Williams takes us to Lakewood for the cold and slow.
I lived in Lakewood. I was drunk about 90% of the time.
Trek to school.
Parents in Lakewood agree on one thing. It's really cold out.
It's cold, but what we got to do.
That was a perfect way of saying it.
Agree on one thing. It's really cold out.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of cold in Cleveland.
It's cold, but we got to do it.
It's so scary.
Those are just some weird quotes from Cleveland. This is how you could describe the Alan Cox radio show.
It's so scary.
What a little bitch he is.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here is Mooney. This song's going to get the club going. Are you ready? It is Mooney and Rugg with Till We Say.
Infrared, nigga. You know how we do it? Let's go. Bitch, you ain't no friend to me. Nigga, I've been a G. From Chicago to NYC, I'm down in Tennessee. I kill all my enemies. You won't like Kennedy. Number 1 on the charts is where a boy can be. You don't wanna fuck with us, cause we'll fuck you up. And stroke your motherfucking girl till we bustin' up. Man, that's just the way it is. Nigga, don't play with this. This shit ain't over till my motherfucker say it is. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make moon moves. So don't fuck up and make me show what my goons do. I'm plugged, motherfucker, best believe I'm in tune too. 2009 Bentley cool with the moon roof. These bitch ass niggas like, dawg, we can't handle foe. You got big grenades and bazookas like Angelo. Bust a motherfucking head wild like a cantaloupe. These fiends running up like a boy got the antidote. I got the 10 and the white too, the grams and the hypes too. I ran in your wife too. If you don't like me, I don't like you. And keep talking, Charlie, get your wings in your white suit. It's crazy. I'm a pimp, I got a hold and suck your skin off your pipe, dude. And have us running up in your safe by the night, dude. Look, it's the American way. I got y'all niggas selling weed cause you scared of the yay. Bitch, you ain't no friend of me. Nigga, I've been a G. From Chicago to NYC on down to Tennessee. I kill all my enemies. You won't like Kennedy. Number one on the charts is where them boys finna be. You don't wanna fuck with us, fuck you up. Fuck your motherfucking girl till we bustin' up. The way it is, nigga, don't play with this. This shit ain't over till my motherfucker say it is. Puss ass niggas, cause ain't ready, nigga. Yeah, fuck a dream and a dollar bill. I'm hollering at E, plus I'm throwing up dollar bills. Plus them Colombian solid steel. I'm doing big numbers and I don't even need a deal. I lay back and let them hoes just swallow pills and bust a nigga down like a pregnant hoe water spill. 77 old school Impala Zeal. Riding on them haters, letting them know that them hollows kill. When I step on a plane, you better make sure my bottle's chill. It's the type of shit the real niggas just gotta feel. I got 7.5 while you niggas got starter deals. You got 10,000 and it's spent on your car and grill. Then if you had $1 billion budget, I'm hot as steel. Cause niggas don't feel you, dawg. They know that you not as real. Yeah, bogus boys. I gotta call it like I see it, walk it like I be it. Big black nigga and I'm strapped with a knee. I'm riding in a steamer, looking for the niggas say they had beef. To bring us, we keep them heaters, and they put it on they cheap, so I guess they mean it. I don't give a fuck, nigga, and you better believe it. The 40 cal make a nigga take a nap and I hurt. I got her rappies at your funeral wearing your shirt. All I asked for, nigga, was the cash in the murk. Wanna give it up, now your ass in the dirt. The Sun Times had the whole story on they front page. A church boy got shot up in a gun blaze. Talking tough, but you really ain't built for it. I'm posted in the whip with folks in Big Lord. What up, Drow? Waiting for a nigga, yeah, so I can spray a nigga. 45, 50 cal, AK a nigga. I leave your body on the slab full of bullet holes. You ain't a gunslinger, nigga, what you pullin' for? Fuck all the talking, better man up. Bitches wanna see my wrist and some handcuffs.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WashChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come are back in Happy Hour. Keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah. Episode 39 of the Hammer and Hank Show premieres tomorrow. But first, here's Everyday My Weekend. You know how Mason Dixon did the Friday chant? And Mike Calta made fun of it because he's a douche? Yeah, that's my version. Everyday My Weekend. Here we go.
Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day my weekend. Hoes I be freaking. You ain't it make you rain, but drop. Leave you leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. No. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's grease. Man, swear that I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a raven. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't stop, no, bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on the handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me and Squirt that you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get Kentucky 9. Hearses to the verses, nigga, you just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, me. Surprise, every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day your weekend, go ahead, 'cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you say, oh, I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. 10 more months, they on they way. They shut the stage down like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees. They chillin' on the beach with palm trees, my island girls say. Put it in they face, stick to the script, that's what they say. People taking flights with politics and each and every day. Girl, we get it in, so tell a friend and tell a friend. It's a young Tay and all goddamn weekend. It be all wet it is. No struggling. 247 every day. Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Monday we at Mariachi, wildin' like a motherfucker. Tuesday we at Honest Money, fallin' like a motherfucker. Wasted when they Libra bitches, jockin' like a motherfucker. Thursday we get Pure Bottle, poppin' like a motherfucker. Friday we at Figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Y'all with Club Atlanta Station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga, I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route. Every day my weekend, man, I ball. Every day my weekend, we gon' ball. Every day.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Like I said, tomorrow, episode 39 of the Hammer and Hank Show premieres. HAMMERIN Hank Show. Okay? Talk to you tomorrow.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cool pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. cranes, gated checks to FM. Shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.